Yes, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz Universe to the channel. Hello to you all. Episode number 7, and I first want to discuss a few things with you while we're looking at Helio Haber from the A7 clan and his M5 Stuart rushing towards the town at Mainz. First, I want to discuss something because I've been sending some community feedback on this series. That it wasn't very low, that it was indeed low tier, and well, it kind of boils down to this for part of the community, and I've found a little bit of footage on the internet which just summarizes what part of the community thinks about it, and then I have some footage that summarizes what the rest of the community thinks about it, and then I will tell what I've been able to get from that, to gain from that, and what my final decision will be. So first, a part of the community basically said this to me.
Just stop this, please.
And of course it's totally understandable that you're thinking, well, this is low tier, well, why should I be watching these guys in tier 3 just noobing out, not knowing what to do, why should I do that? And then I have some other feedback from community players, from those new players, from those quote-unquote noobs, from those quote-unquote muppets that were stating basically, well, I'm finally getting my video featured, or at least I've sent it to you, so could you please show it on the channel? And their response was basically like this.
Do it! Just do it!
And then we also have this very small portion of the community which is basically like, whoa, these are seals, this is just games, and I like these seals being clubbed, and show more of them, show more of these players just shooting the roof. And there was also community feedback stating, well, I can't believe that these were indeed new players because they were driving around and they were just wiggling and driving their tank and driving into tanks and seeking cover, and it was just I can't believe that these were actually new players. They have to be rerolls. Well, Helio Haber from the A7 clan in his M5 Stuart with the funky camouflage. I was looking at this replay and I'm thinking, he went towards the town area. He basically went towards the little hill that you can go to and then shoot into red spawn. And I was looking at this one, and there's parts of this gameplay that make me think that this is a regular player because of the way that he is driving around slightly. But there's also bits that make me think that it is indeed a experienced player, and it might be experience in the form of PC, or it might be a regular Blitz, while the other M5 Stuart was whee! Let's just dive down the cliff, throw away your tank. Good one on you, Stony Scott. That's the way to go. That's how you do it. It's bits like this that I'm thinking Helio Haber, I mean, he's sitting behind the tank and he's using the tank for cover. But if he's really an experienced player, then he would never, I don't think he would drop down into here if you are indeed a regular new player. You would go on the hill, or a regular reroll new player. If you are a true new player, then you would do stuff like this. At first I was thinking he's behind those houses and then he's seeking cover and he's pushing that AMX-38, but he needn't have pushed that AMX-38 that far. I mean, he is obviously behind the tank. It could well be that he is a PC player, or he has had an earlier account before. I'm not quite sure, but I like this game because you can see he's behind the tank, and then Tony Scott is going to comment on that, and then you have this Panzer 3A over there, and it all boils down to Helio being a one-shot and then just getting his lucky bounce. Yes, that's yeah. Now, and the Panzer 3A is going to poke forward now, and then you're going to shoot it. Oh no, he's going behind the house. That sneaky little Panzer III, what's he gonna do? Well, Helio is gonna do something really sneaky as well. You can see he's gonna sit behind the rock and then poke. No, no. No Panzer III. He's gonna poke here. Yes, there he is! Shoot him! And get a lucky bounce! Because that's how it works. Apparently, Helio gets a lucky bounce. It isn't over yet. It ain't over till it's over, baby. Come on, yes, now it's over. Finally done. Player underscore number thing is down. And thank you very much, Tony Scott, in your M5. Poof! Word. That had to be the highlight of that game for me. Just rush down the cliff, dive down, throw your tank away, die, and then provide valuable cover. Because you are dead, and Helio Heber was able to hide behind your tank. Well, here we have an experienced player, a random demon from the Flock clan NA server, and well, lower tier lols. It cannot be complete. A lower tier video series cannot be complete without the infamous Kenny Otsu. It's not a res tank in the game. That's the ISX Fearless, which you now can get through those rating battles. You have to battle like 2 months for it in total, but you can get it if you get the 5k ratings at least, and then be the top 10 on all the servers and top, I don't know, 25 on EU, and RU get some bits as well. But you can assemble the tank, so it's going to be in the ratings battles for a few seasons. But yeah, this one, the Kenny Otsu, that's pretty rare as well, and quite infamous. It was, I don't know, released in 2015 and then pulled back from the store fairly quickly. And the reason for that is not because the tank has monstrous armor, has brilliant mobility, has great penetration, and really quick firing, will hit all the shots gun. It's because of the reload, and it's not this reload. 1, 2 shots, 3. There we go. Yes, 3, 4. It's because of this reload. You can reload your entire 4-shot magazine in just under 3 seconds. And if you are an experienced player with all the crew skills and are running food and consumables and having vents on the tank, because it's an autoloader, you can't use a rammer, which would be stupid using vents because the penetration on the ammo is just god awful. That has been nerfed, quote unquote, in update 5.5, because the regular Kenny was nerfed as well. That one was a 4-shot autoloader too. But this, just in 3 seconds, you can dump 160 average alpha damage into your enemies. And 160 alpha. That's insane at tier 3. That's an SAU 40 lumbering forward, the Tuba tank destroyer in tier 4. That's just, I feel sorry for that guy. He decided to go to the French tank destroyer line, because you then can get to the Foch 155, and that one is pretty much OP with the autoloader, 560 per shot, doesn't have the 640 anymore, but you have to endure the SAU 40 first, and you have to endure the ARL V39. I mean, the bathtub is fine, but yeah, that's a subject for another video. But this, just look at that. That's a regular new player in a Panzer 4D, and he's just getting massacred. He's just running around trying to catch that PT7, who can't do anything with the HE pen against a Panzer 4D from the back. I mean, it is a big derpy gun, but the Panzer 4D has just enough ammo and armor. This Kenny Otsu, 1k damage, pure filth, as Frank would say. Stop it, please. This has to stop. We're gonna do that just now. Yeah, we're gonna stop it. Just one more game for this series, and I've got a lot of footage. I will grab some of that for other low tier lows and tanks, but this tank had to be in it as well. This is just some nerve with a YouTube channel. You get to watch me play. Isn't that exciting? Don't you like it? Because there ain't no party if there ain't no BT7RT. Something like that. This is a meme tank. This is a regular LOL tank. It's really quick. It has a big gun, and it doesn't load nearly as quick as a Kenny Otsu, as you can see. I have a big gun, and I'm not afraid to use it. I like big guns, and I cannot lie. But this gun, it's Russian, it's derpy, and I did it. I aimed for the weak spot, but I didn't hit it. Did only splash damage. Why are you running so much HE shells then, Martin? Well, This tank has got AP and HE only, and the HE damage penetration, that's like, I don't know, it's like same as AP or just maybe 2 below it. Oh, 181. It's nearly the same. It's just there's no use putting that AP shell on it because the HE does the same amount of damage, or more damage, same amount of penetration basically. So yeah, if you don't penetrate with your AP, you can at least do a little bit of splash damage with HE. While you're running a little bit of AP, then well, just to be sure that I don't bounce on bits like guns from time to time or spaced armor if need be. And reviewing this game while I recorded it, during the game I didn't quite notice it, but take a look at the spawn. What on earth is happening there? All spawn. You see those little icons just moving around. There's 3 tanks over there, they're doing anything. Aim this one, miss this one. Oh no, well, nicely camouflaged cruiser Mark IV. The Panzer IIIA has taken out the 14 TP. And this is also what you get when you have 2 really good players in the lower tiers, clubbing like no tomorrow. Then it's going to be really funny. And I'm just indeed derping around these 3 tanks in the back. I just, again, just doing nothing. They are in platoon. That's my friendly 14 TP. That tank looks funky too, but yeah, let's see you roll around HE loader. There he is, the cruiser. Aim, pre-aim, and shoot. Yes, on the track, no problem whatsoever. It will do splash damage. HE, FTW. I haven't done a lot of damage yet, but that's going to change because it is a BT. It's a BT7 with the old armor profile thing. The BT7 itself has been buffed. And it has been buffed, and that means I can't penetrate the frontally anymore. And I'm gonna aim this shot carefully, and then knock the plaster off of that wall. Right. There we go. Right, Panzer IIIA is taking out the medium too. I'm gonna reload, then sit here, not move. There we go. Aim carefully and miss. Because it's an HE shell, so it has low muzzle velocity, and as the tank was driving and moving, the shell went towards it, and I missed. And now it's time to put your big boy pants on, Martin. You have to start doing a little bit of damage. Yeah, that's good. 178. Ram into the guy now, knock 2 health off of him, and lose more myself because he shot me at 2. And I'm still reloading. Yes, ram him to death. Oh, there's the other BT7RT who's got to shoot. Oh, no, I frontally penetrated him for 241. And then he shot my gun. Oh, I'm gonna die here. And that's why you pack a little bit of AP to kill a tank. And be sure that you go through the front and not just hit him on the tracks. And then move around quickly because there's the other BT7 coming in. Yes? Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. I can't die yet. I'm just a BT7RT. I'm innocent. Come here, baby, I got HE loaded for you! Yes! There we go! And now there's only 1 tank left on the cap. But I'm low on health, and I don't want to run into that Stuart guy over there, because he's on the cap, and he might have an auto-loading gun. So I'm just gonna run away, just a little bit, and I was thinking those guys at the base, they have been AFK all the time. They weren't, I noticed that later when I recorded. But he probably will not know where I am, that guy on the cap. So I'm gonna move in over here and then spot him. Have HE loaded. Oh yeah. Give me that, baby. There we go. Boom! 212. Cap reset. And that big explosion on the cap suddenly lurched my teammates into action. Because they are thinking, there's a tank on the cap. And he's low health now. Time to stop bumping into each other. And checking out each other's tracks and guns, etc. I'm just gonna move in now, and I'm going to get the kill. And I'm spotted because my front of the tanker, the front is sticking out, and the Stuart spotted me. I'm gonna sit behind behind the wall. Yes, come on. HE loaded. Get distracted, mate. Get distracted. There's a tank behind you. Get distracted. Do not watch me. Do not watch me. Yes, watch the other guy. Thank you. Oh, still watching me. Shoot quickly. Do not penetrate. Oh, you're not getting the damage, baby. You are not getting the damage. I want my 5 kills. I've done 1100 and... Yes! You're mine! You're mine! Boom!
Yeah, boy.
Had to do it. 5 kills. And I got that guy killed as well, so he killed me. But that's some archery and a high caliber and a top gun and a base reset and I got 2 donuts on the team. But I did really well because it was a hard game. But like I said, it had to go in the BT7 art, and this finally concludes Low Tier LOL. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you all in the next video. Cheers and happy tanking.